Hey, what's up guys? It's Cooper from Tyray Films, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a simple animated write-on text effect within Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm going to be reeling out these tutorials about every week, so don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions or want to contact me any easier way, just follow me on Instagram or any social media account. I got it tagged below. But let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is just drag the clip into my timeline. I'm going to get rid of that audio. And we're going to want to create a title. So I'm going to go to New, then Legacy Title right here. And with your title, you can do whatever you want with it. I like to use the Gloss and Bloom font style. I'll have that tagged down below with a link. I got it from defont.com, which is a great website for fonts that I use frequently. So I'm just gonna do Tyray Films. I'm gonna highlight that, center that up, and then go look for my Gloss and Bloom. All right, and then I'm just gonna adjust my font size however I really want. Gotta recenter. There we go. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. And something I like to do when I'm creating this effect is make my font color maybe like a bright red or something bright. I can definitely see these letters. See how that white kind of blends in with the background right there? So I'm actually gonna make it this red for now, and then I'll go back and change it later. So once I've got all of the elements of my font that I want, size, scale, all that, I'm gonna exit out of this and then go to where all my media is and just drop it, let's say right here. And then now after this, we're gonna actually create a transparent layer too. So go down to New Item, you're gonna create a transparent video and then drag it on top of where you had your title. Now this is where we're gonna apply our first effect. So go to your effects panel and search up the effect Write On. It's going to be under Video Effects and Generate, and then just drag and drop that onto your transparent layer. Once you've done that, you're actually going to want to go back into your editing panel, and we're going to change some things up within this Write On effect. So typically, I don't like to have a tiny brush size because what we're going to be doing is brushing over these letters. And you want to have that pretty big, so I usually set it to about 35. You can see that white dot right there. That's what's going to be brushing over. Actually, you know, I may set it to 40 just to be cautious. And then the next thing you're going to want to change is your stroke length. So I usually change this to about 50. And then down here, you're going to want to go to brush spacing. And instead of that 0.01, you're actually going to want to go 0.001 right here. And you can play around with this however you like, but I think this is the best formula that's worked for me. And now we're going to get to it. So first thing you want to do is actually go to the front of your transparent clip and hit brush position right there. And we're going to start with our Write On effect. There we go. I don't know why that's glitching right there. So we're gonna zoom into our clip right here, and we're just gonna take this spot and move it to the top of the T. I usually start from that top letter right there. And now that I've dragged that there, we're just gonna wanna hit the right arrow on your keyboard, and we're gonna go frame by frame, creating this little brush over the text. You can see right there. Kind of missed the spot up here. You don't ever have to really be perfect. You just need to make sure you cover the letters. So I can drag that a little bit more just to make sure it gets all of it. And I'm just gonna go frame by frame the whole way, trying to cover every single letter. It gets pretty tedious at times, but if you think about it, it's actually well worth it in the end. So I'm going to fast forward through all of this, and then catch up with you guys once I'm done. Alright, so now that we've finished this and we got everything covered, we're gonna go and apply one more effect before we are fully finished. So I'm gonna drag this back up, and you see how it's all covered. It really doesn't matter how you go about it, you just need to make sure all of your font and text is all covered. So the last thing we're gonna do is go to our effects panel, search that track matte key, it's gonna be under video effects and keying, and just apply it to your title layer. Now there's one small thing we need to do is actually go to the matte, and you just want to turn on the video 3 layer since that's where your tracking is going on. So you're going to see that right there. And then I'm going to render this out real quick. Alright guys, hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. I love to use this effect sometimes in my videos. It's really easy to use, and there's a lot more things you can add to your font and even add transitions with the effect as well. Hopefully, again, you found it helpful. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the page. I'm going to be rolling out a new tutorial next week. Haven't decided what I'm going to do, but probably something font related. So I'll see you guys next week.